It was hard to believe that here I was at Mombassa International Railway Station, about to travel along the same rail route that my grandfather and grandmother had travelled on about 90 years ago. I don't think that it went an awful lot faster than in those days, and the views were probably very similar. After a short plane ride, we were met by Oloolasho, who took us into the Masai Mara. And there we went to go and stay at the Crocodile Camp. Brenda and Juliet had laid a beautiful table out for us for lunch, where we could see the spoonbills, the hippopotamus, the crocodile, and zebras, deer, across the river that roared just below our tent. After a night fire, we were up before dawn, out onto the Mara, where we could see shadows being gradually lit by the morning sun. Hyena that scared us, but Oloolasho told us they were his favourite animals of the Mara because they cleaned up. Couldn't believe to see our first elephants, secretary birds, the ostrich squawking and flapping around and fanning their feathers, and a whole parade of elephants, and in front of them a servil cat prowling and sneaking between the grasses, but then a cheetah that was licking its lips and looking out for its prey. We watched it for some time, sitting on mounds, skulking through the grass, and then making its speedy leaps across ravines. We watched it for some time, but thankfully we didn't see it get a kill. Instead, we searched out a tree that had no wild animals close by. Oloolasho seemed to know which one to find, and there we set up breakfast. It wasn't long before we were back on the road, and Oloolasho seemed intent on driving really fast, but he seemed to know where he was going. We soon found out where that was. After the amazing experience of seeing the lions mating 3 times, yes, 3 times every 15 minutes, we were met by sights of the Thompson gazelle and then the elephant parade, but this time with a baby elephant only 1 month old. Its playfulness was such a joy to see. Then there was the giraffes with their long necks, often bothered by a bird or two, the bullocks, and then the leopard. We couldn't help but appreciate its sleek, silky, beautiful coat, and watched it as it went on the prowl, and then we realised it had a target in mind, a red party beast. National Geographic were alongside, filming the kill. The breath of both animals slowed and silence fell over the marl. Ready to go home, Oloolasho decided to take up speed, driving across the bushland and stopping by the river. At first we didn't know why, and then we saw the 4 brothers, the 4 cheetahs on the other side, testing the water, and then they decided to swim across. Rather indignant at getting wet, they prowled across the land, making many animals flee as night fell over the Mara.